Are you ready?
Detroit basketball!
Hey peeps, how's it going? So we have the official confirmation that the Detroit Pistons have signed ISO Joe Johnson, and in the process they are letting go of Michael Beasley. I do not have a problem with either one of those moves, although the only problem with that is I had some videos lined up throughout the week that I'm going to have to go through and redo because this is going to change a little bit of what I said. I did not expect the Pistons to release anybody. I thought they would make a trade, but there is a limitation to how many people you could have. But all in all, before I start rambling on about nonsense, I like the pickup of ISO Joe. Here's why. It's a 1 year, not a whole lot of money deal. Partially of it, I don't know how much partial was. The quote was partially guaranteed. I'm not sure how much that means yet. As of right now, while I'm recording this, nothing number-wise has been released to us yet. Now, when this is uploaded, that might be a different story. But for right now, I don't know what partially is guaranteed. But I don't care, because this is a good gamble for the Detroit Pistons. Either ISO Joe balls out like he did in the Big Three, and you can play him in clutch situations or make him a part of the rotation however you see fit, or he doesn't really pan out. And you can play the young guys, Sekou, Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, Luke. The list goes on and on. Those guys can really play anywhere you really want them to, and they would be able to get more minutes if Joe Johnson doesn't work out. And you don't really have to worry about trading him because he is an expiring deal, and it's not like a John Lure contract where you have $10 million plus sitting on your bench. So if it works out, the Pistons get another steal yet again, and if it doesn't work out, you really don't lose much. And that seems to be kind of the theme for the Detroit Pistons heading into this offseason and slowly starting to transition into the upcoming season. The Pistons are making great contracts. You know, they're not just throwing away money like they did with the Stan Van Gundy. They take their time. You know, they're not lowballing. I don't want to say the lowballing, but they're getting some steals out here, okay? And I'm not saying this Joe Johnson contract is a steal at all, but he was considered to go to someone who was a contender. And for him to come to the Detroit Pistons, it just shows that the Pistons can start recruiting people. You go back to Wayne Ellington, you know. They thought he was going to go to an NBA title contender, and instead he comes to the Detroit Pistons, and it's the same thing with Joe Johnson yet again. Now, are either one of those guys superstars? No. Joe Johnson used to be. It's not the same Joe Johnson. But this is a good sign, okay? Whether it pans out or not, people are wanting to come play for the Detroit Pistons. That is a plus all in itself. So whether Joe Johnson works out or he doesn't work out, this is a huge plus for this team. So take it, please. I know a lot of you guys are happy that we are waiving Michael Beasley. I don't really care. You know, I was on the fence about the signing anyway. Only thing he could really do is play offense. Only thing is Joe Johnson's a better offensive player than Michael Beasley. That's facts. So it's cool. I like it. We'll see where it goes. Again, he is not a pencil in to make the roster still. Even though he is on the team right now, he's got to transition now into NBA mode. You can't be playing like you were in the Big Three. You have a team. You have to worry about keeping your job and playing for your job. Not like there was a whole lot of competition in the Big Three. In the NBA, there's always someone trying to come for your job, no matter who you are. So we'll see. It should be fun. The Pistons are going to be a very deep team. This has been the conversation all off season. So we are getting deeper, giggity, and it should be fun to watch. But without further ado, that is all I got for you guys. So leave it down in the comments section. Twitter, Mixer, Instagram, all in your description. Follow me there. Also in the description, all DSA members. So follow all those guys on YouTube. And I'll see you peeps in the next one. Peace.